welcome to the Vitruvian Health Exercise Archive. I'm here with Sin today and myself as Karl. We're here to take you through the Core 4 warm-up. So the Core 4 warm-up is the VH exclusive warm-up that everyone does when they start in the gym. It's also really good for if you're feeling tight at home or feeling quite restricted from us after a big day of work. So if you're ever noticing this, about to work out or just need to open up, this is where you should go. It's going to open up your hips, your thoracic, so the upper back, the neck, the shoulders. It's going to work everything. Pretty much the only thing not going to work is your ankles, so you'll have to do that separately. So to start with, feet are wider than your hips. So we're going to bring Sin's feet in a little bit closer. So the setup is number 1. So with the hands, most people have them turned in. We want to turn them out as much as we can. This is going to allow us to open up through the bicep and the pec. Second, with the knees, we're going to rock them both to one side, so push them to the right for me. So Sin's going to perform each movement 4 times, thus Core 4. And then we bring it all the way back. So it's constantly moving. So you'd be working with your breath, checking in. If it's new to you, start from the feet, then rock from the knees. So keep going back and forth. As you start to get used to this, you'll work with your breath. So Sin's starting to go, and then she exhales, she moves to the other side. She's working with her breath. Because if you've had a big day, you probably haven't thought about breathing too much. So it's a good way to just get everything open up. You'll also notice your rib cage will actually start to expand more, which will help to open up through the shoulders and the back, getting away from your desk posture. Cool. So from here, Sin's going to flip all the way over to the right so we can see what's going on for the second position. So Core 4 reps, 4 movements. So movement number 2. Yeah, sit up. There you go. Alright, so with position number 2, one of the key things is to make sure you dorsiflex your foot. That engages your tib anterior here to protect your knee. So you'll notice here with Sin, her knee is actually lifted up. Can you push that knee down? Not quite. So for safety, what we recommend is get a towel, roll it up, and then have your knee there. So there's less strain on the knee. You have very little pain receptors through your knee, so you've got to be cautious of that. So we've got the legs dorsiflexed, and now Sin's going to rotate all the way to the right. And we're going to reach this arm over, so we can assist ourselves to twist through both shoulders. So shoulders are coming this way. She takes a big breath in, that's going to open up through the upper back, and then she's going to twist and turn the other way. Let's turn. With your hands, so you bring your hands over, hand to floor, right hand will come through as well. So you're assisting that whole upper body to lift and twist. Big breath in, exhale, spin around the other way. Now, if you're new to this, you might not get as much rain as Sin. That's fine. Work with what you have. Main thing is you shouldn't feel yourself slumping in. You want to feel nice and long, nice and proud. And let's come back. Let's go one more time on this side. So this is where you're working the upper back and getting your thoracic to start to move again. So think of it this way. Your lower back is meant to be rigid. Your thoracic is designed to be mobile. Your sternum plate is a bone. It's solid, so it's rigid. Then your cervical, your neck, is mobile. So we're actually wanting to open up the mobile segments, which we tend to actually lock in. So we need to get you to open back up. Let's go all the way over. Now both hands are going to be on left hand on foot, right hand on knee. Take a big breath in, lift the chest up. So from here, whoa, don't rush. We actually want to feel like we're lifting up as tall as we can from here, and then we're going to lean forward. Now you're going to push your chest up as much as you can. Once you can't go any forward, then let the head go all the way. Then you'll roll back up. So what we're doing is we're going to get a stretch from the hip. Now, Sin's going towards the knee, probably because she's tight in the hip here. Makes sense, that's why her knee doesn't touch the ground. However, we actually want her to twist a little bit to face her foot and then go towards the ankle. So the goal is to get chest to ankle. That's going to get the glute to open up through here. And then we're going to finish off with the upper back and the neck at the end by relaxing the head. Come all the way back up, one more time. So again, really lengthen from the shoulders, feel your whole body lift, then go as far forward as you can. Really push your bum back, let the head go, and then roll back up. You may feel a bit of a adductor, that's because that bad boy is tight. Next one, final step, elbow to the floor, so face 4. So come elbow down, elbow down. So from here, we're now lengthening the body. So with the arm, well, Sin's going to reach as far forward as she can, but at the same time, we want to bring this hip forward so it's in line with the knee. If your knee is in front, bring the knee back. Shouldn't feel any back restriction here. So let's see if we can get this hip to go forward more, forward more, forward more. Now reach as far forward as you can, forward, 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 then all the way over your head. And then from here, we're gonna rotate back, up, rotate your chest up to the ceiling if you can. If you could get your back to the floor, go for it. Then all the way back behind you. So let's go all the way through, all the way down. And when you get to this point, reach away and let the head relax all the way down. So that'll get more into the neck. That's the juicy part. This part can be a little uncomfortable, so just focus on the arm circle to begin with. Let's go, full circle, reach, lengthen, extend, and down. So full movement. So that's the core 4 movement. Enjoy.